Hello families, we are so excited to have your student come to camp with us this summer. In this video, we are going to cover the important information you need to know and provide links below for the forms and other important information. First, remember to complete the waiver and release form before camp. Links to this form are in the description of this video. If you have any questions regarding camp forms, please email the TSM team at tsm@trinitybible.com. Final payments for camp are due by July 1st. Register before January 31st and use the code EARLYBIRD to receive $50 off the cost of camp. After January 31st, camp cost is full price. Once you register, you will receive an email confirmation. If you have a remaining balance, the email will include a link so you can make your final payments. If you have any questions about your payment, email us at tsm@trinitybible.com.
Be at the church on Sunday, July 7th at 8 p.m. Make sure that your student eats a good dinner before they arrive that evening. We will check your students in from 8 to 9 p.m. and then we will load the buses and head out for our overnight trip to camp. When you drop your student off, please do not be early. We will be using that time to prepare for the student's arrival, so please drop off as close to 8 p.m. as possible. When you arrive, come to the check-in table in the foyer of the Student Ministry building. We should arrive at the camp around 1 to 2 p.m. the next day. We are aiming to return to TBC around 9 p.m. on Friday, July the 12th. However, after our stop for lunch, we will be able to give you a more accurate time of arrival. Remember, with a lot of students on this trip, our lunch stop will most likely take longer than the 45 minutes we have planned. So watch your text.
We know if you give them money, they will find a way to spend it. The only money that is required is for 4 meals, 2 on the way there and 2 on the way home. Think Chipotle or Chick-fil-A type of restaurants. However, the camp does have merchandise and a cafe to purchase things throughout the week, like t-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, and more. Remember to pack for at least 1 recreation day and pool time. Also, each day we will be very active, so make sure that they have a refillable water bottle. The water bottle will be needed on the bus as well, so keep it with their stuff going on the bus. They may also want a pillow or blanket for the bus for the overnight trip. For a packing list and the dress code, please see the parent packet linked in the description below.
This year, while your student can have their phones on the bus on the way to camp and back, we will be collecting cell phones once we get to camp. We feel this is important for our students to build connections and not have the distraction of their phone. Please help your students to prepare for this ahead of time. Great things happened last year with distractions out of the way. Friendships were made and relationships with God were strengthened. And we are praying for the same to happen this year. In case of emergency, feel free to call or text any of us. Our cell phone numbers will be included in the confirmation email.
Students with prescription medicine need to bring their medicine with typed instructions in a gallon Ziploc bag and turn it in at check-in. We are okay with your students having over-the-counter meds like Benadryl and Tylenol. We only need instructions for prescribed medication.
Lastly, we're going to send out emails throughout the week while we're at camp. The first will be a simple, "We have arrived at camp" email on Monday, July the 8th. The emails that follow will include information each day about Bible study and teachings. We will also have specific ways that you can be praying for us and your student. We cannot wait to see what God is going to do at camp. We are praying that He shows up and shows off.